This
Yesterday class was
conference
the
will
topic.
now be recorded.
Yesterday class we discussed abstract classes concept, right? Good. On today class we'll start interfaces concept, guys. Interface are extension of abstract classes. It's not like replacement, guys, just extension of abstract classes. Okay. Interfaces, guys. If you go for the interfaces here, the abstract classes are, what is the definition I said? Abstract class may contain abstract methods or may not contain abstract methods, right? Because abstract classes may contain abstract methods and what may not contain abstract methods, right? Exactly. But interface also, the intention is what? Abstract classes intention is like highlighting the set of services. Even interfaces intention also what? Highlighting the set of services only, guys. Highlighting the set of services, right? Exactly. This interface used to declare the functionalities of the project only. So interfaces also used to declare the functionalities of the project, highlighting the services, right? Simply highlighting the services, guys. And declare the interface using interface keyword, guys. Interface, how to declare the interface using interface keyword. Okay. So after that we're discussing classes, right? Declare the class using class keyword. Declare the interface also using interface keyword, right? Exactly. Even for the interfaces case, dart class files will be generated. Even for the interface also, interfaces also dart class files are generated, right? Guys, interfaces also dart class files are generated, right? Exactly. Guys, interface are by default. See, guys, interfaces declare the interface using interface keyword. Interface bank interface I declared. So interface are by default abstract, guys. If we didn't define abstract also, by default is abstract. By default is abstract means what? By default is abstract means by default it is abstract means what the meaning is we cannot create the object for this class, right? So you cannot create the object, right? Exactly. Because interface are by default abstract, guys. Interface are by default abstract and interface variables, guys. These variables are by default public static final, guys. Yes, interface are by default abstract. Interface variables are by default public static finite. Yes, interface variables are by default what? Public static. Hmm. Yeah, interface variables are by default public static finite. And interface methods, guys. Actually, interface to declare the functionalities, right? Yesterday, this is called declaration, and this declaration we represented using abstract modifier, right? Yes, this declaration we represented using which modifier? Abstract modifier, right? Exactly. But interface methods are by default public and abstract, guys. Okay, interface methods are by default what? Public and abstract. Interface methods are by default public and abstract means what? You know, need to like you know need to define the public abstract, right? That's the point, guys. So you got the clarity, right? So interfaces are to declare only functionalities of the project. Yes, interfaces to declare only functionalities of the project. So and the interface are by default abstract. Interface variables are by default public static final variables. Yeah, public static and final, right? We cannot do the modification. And interface methods are by default what? The methods, right? Interface methods are by default public and abstract, right? Exactly, guys. Interface methods are by default public and abstract. Process is same, guys. Actually, yesterday abstract class contains abstract methods, right? The implementations in child class, right? In the same way, if interface also contains like abstract method, write the implementation class, guys. So class access bank, which implements the bank interface, guys. Because it is an interface, right? Interface means we have to use implements keyword, right? Yes. If it is interface, we have to use which keyword here? Implements keyword, right? So class access bank is access bank implements which interface? Bank interface, right? I'm overriding the method, guys. What the overriding method here? Because yesterday, what the code you written, the same code here. Yesterday, the abstract class is there. Today is interface is there. The advantage is like interface to declare only functionalities declaration, and interface are by default abstract. So we no need to define the abstract. And interface variables are by default public static final, and interface methods are what? Yes, interface methods are by default what? Public and abstract, right? Exactly, guys. Because class access bank, which implements the bank interface. Access bank implements the bank interface means what? Access bank implements the bank interface. Public void rate of interest. We are over in that method, right? Exactly. Definitely, one interface contains one implementation class and multiple implementation classes, guys. Guys, the interface contains one implementation class or multiple implementation classes.
Multiple implementation
Yeah,
classes.
definitely the interface contains what? Multiple implementation classes, right? That's what here we declared like Access Bank is there and SBI Bank is also implementing bank interface, right? Exactly. So the interface contains like multiple implementation classes, right? Exactly. As client code is a common, so client code will be the, just 1 second, please.
Hi sir, your voice is not audible.
Radhan sir, you are not audible at all.
Guys, can you hear me? Yes, okay, some important call. Guys, interface contains only declaration of the application. So interface bank is there, limit is withdrawal limit is like 4 to 40,000. Rate of interest method, guys. So Axis Bank is having its own implementation and SBI Bank is having its own implementation, right? Axis Bank is having its own implementation. SBI Bank also implementing the bank interface. It is having its own implementation, right? Exactly, guys. Yeah, remaining code is common in client code. Just you can create the object of Axis Bank, and we are calling that rate of interest. A rate of interest method. SBI Bank, we are calling rate of interest method, right? Exactly, guys. Guys, interfaces to declare only functionalities of the project. It is just like extension of abstract classes, right? Extension of abstract classes. In local disk key, can you please save this code like test.java? So test.java, Java C, the application is called what? Test.java file, right? Java C test.java, then code is compiled fine. Java the class is called which class, guys? Yeah, test class. We got the output is like which class contains main method now? So which class contains main method means test client contains main method. Then simply execute test client class. So Axis Bank rate of interest is 9.99. Withdrawal limit will be the 40,000. So at SBI Bank also rate of interest 11.99. Withdrawal limit is 40,000, right? Yeah. So finally decided interfaces to declare the functionalities of the project, and interfaces are by default abstract, guys. We no need to define the abstract modifier. By default is abstract. And interface variables are by default which type, guys? Guys, interface variables are by default what? Public static final type, right? A public static final type. Interface methods are by default what? Public and abstract, guys. Interface methods are by default what? Public and public and what? Abstract, right? Exactly. Is it clear now? But public and abstract, right? Yeah, one interface definitely contains one implementation class and multiple implementation classes, guys. Definitely multiple implementation classes, right? As I hope you know this code, right? While discussing parent p equal new child, we discuss this code. This is test client. First case, what I done, just I'm creating object of Axis Bank, just I'm creating object of SBI Bank. We are calling the data. As next class, test client, you can take another approach is what I take the info method, guys. Info is expecting which object here? Bank object, right? Because if info is taking the bank object, guys, this is the first case. The second case, what I'm doing simply here, I taken here info method. Guys, parent p equal new child. Void info method. So info method, actually this info method can I take like it can take a Axis Bank object or SB Bank object, guys. It can take the both objects. Because it has to take the both objects means what? Void info method. Void info method. Here which object we have to pass, guys? Here if you pass the Axis Bank object means this method can take only Axis Bank object, right? If this method can pass the SBI Bank object means it can take only SBI Bank, right? Guys, but this method has to take the both objects. Then which data we have to give now? Guys, this method has to take the both objects. Then which method we have to take now? Which object we have to take
Bank
now?
object.
Exactly. You can take the parent type, right? Parent is bank type, right? Exactly. Even the interface can hold the implementation class objects, right? Guys, the interface can hold what? Implementation class objects or not? This is interface, right? Interface reference, right? The interface can hold this Axis Bank object, and it can hold this SBI Bank object, right? That's what, guys. Info method, I taken the object is like bank, so that method can take the that method can take the Axis Bank object, and that method can take the, yes, yes or no, that method can take the Axis Bank object, that method can take the SBI Bank object, right? Exactly. Yeah, simply you can call that method once. Which method we have to call? Info method, right? Info method, like you create the object of test client. Test client it equal to what? New test client, right? Test client it equal to new test, the new test client. Then t dot which method we have to call, guys? Info method. That info method you can pass which object, guys? Here Axis Bank object we can pass, no problem. Info of Axis Bank object you can pass, no problem. T dot info of what? SBI Bank object you can pass, right? SBI Bank we can pass. Guys, are you clear now? This is the concept of parent p equal new child, right? Guys,
Yes,
are
sir.
you clear now? Good. Guys, if you run this code, JavaC test.java, code is compiled fine. Code is compiled fine. Java the class is which class, guys? Here, test client, right? Exactly. See, guys, we got the same output or not? First test client, directly I'm creating object of Axis Bank, directly I'm creating object of SBI Bank, I'm accessing the data. First test client. Second test client, what I'm doing, I'm taking one info method. That info method expecting the bank object. Why it is expecting the bank object means if you pass the bank object means it can hold the Axis Bank object and SBI Bank object, right? That is a parent p equal new child concept, guys. Or the node point, just you can read these 5 points, guys, once. One interface can contain one implementation class or multiple implementation classes.
Multiple.
Yeah, inside the interface, it is not possible to declare instance variables, guys. Yes, because inside the interface, once if you declare the variable, that variable is by default what type of data? Small. Interface variables are by default what type? Public static final type.
Public static.
By default, yeah, by default that is a public static final type means can we define the instance variables inside the interface?
No.
No, right? Exactly. Inside the interface, constructors allowed or not allowed? Constructors are not allowed. Because constructor syntax is what? Constructor name, class name must be same, right? It's not like interface name, constructor name same, right? Exactly.
Yes.
The fourth point is like inside interface, instance and static blocks are not possible.
Yesterday we took the concept of abstract where we were giving the constructor inside it and it has been called through the super keyword. So the same concept is not valid for these interfaces.
No, because first of all, inside the interface we have to declare the constructor, right? What are the interface rules? Interface declaration rule. Interface class name. Sorry, what are the constructor rules? Constructor name, class name must be same, right?
Yes.
But you cannot take the interface name, right? Inside the class means you can declare the constructor because constructor name, class name must be same. See, interface name, constructor name cannot be same, right? So not, the concept is not there actually. Okay. Good. Because last one inside the interface main method is allowed or not allowed? Main method is not allowed, right? Why main method is not allowed means because interface is allows to declare only declaration part, right? Declaration part means what? Main is implementation, right? Yes or no? Main is what? Main is implementation, right? Then implementation is allowed or not allowed? Not allowed, right?
Mm.
Yeah, implementations are not allowed, right? Exactly. Because interfaces to declare only functionalities of the project, right? Yeah, this is the example one, guys. Because you got the clarity about what is interface, how to declare the interface variables and interface methods, and inside interface constructors not allowed. One interface contains multiple implementation classes. Finally, the project is starts with interfaces, guys. Because the project is starts with what? Interfaces, basically. Because first of all, we have to declare the functionalities of the project using interface, basically. Later we can do the implementations, right? Yes, later we can do the implementations, right? Exactly. Yeah, there's a point, guys. As you know, style 2 also. Because interface contains one method or multiple methods generally.
Multiple.
Yeah, if interface contains multiple methods,
methods.
interface services are there. Interface services contain something like laptop and mobile services. If we take the class Ratan, Ratan is implementing services interface. If Ratan is implementing services interface means here you must to override how many methods? Ratan must to override the two methods, right? Yes,
Two
Ratan must
methods.
to override how many methods? Two methods, right? But here two methods are completed, only one method is completed.
Only one.
Only one method means it's unable to complete implementation, right? If it is unable to complete implementation, guys, then you can make that class is app. It's incomplete class, right? Incomplete class means again you can make this data as a you can make the data is what abstract, right? Exactly, guys. You can make
Abstract.
it abstract. Because basically the abstract classes comes from interface only. Okay, the abstract class comes from what? Interfaces. Because see, interface contains 5-6 methods. All declarations are there. Out of these 5-6 declarations, the first class itself unable to assume like if completed, no problem. But if Ratan class is unable to complete implementation, yeah, if Ratan class is unable to complete implementation, then you can make this class is which class, guys? Yeah, then you have to make this class is what? Abstract class, right? Exactly.
Abstract.
Yeah, then you can take one more class to complete implementation, guys. It's not a problem. Take one more class to complete implementation. So second class is like ROM class, ROM extends Ratan. ROM extends Ratan means what happened, guys, is overriding which implementations here? Mobile implementation, right? Exactly. This mobile service center, right? Exactly. So the services contains two services, guys, laptop services and mobile services. The Ratan class is overriding only laptop services, guys. That's what he's making like abstract. Next one is what ROM class, ROM extending Ratan. Then ROM is overriding which services, guys? Mobile services, right? Sorry, clear now. Good. Like that, you can take any number of implementation classes, guys, but we have to complete implementation of all methods, right? Exactly. We have to complete implementation of all methods or not. Then test to client you can take. Yes, can we create the object of Ratan? Can we create the object of Ratan means no, right? Because Ratan
No,
is which
sir.
class, guys? Ratan is what? Abstract class, right? Yeah, incomplete class, abstract class. If Ratan is abstract class means you cannot create the object, right? You cannot create the object. Then ROM extends Ratan. ROM extends Ratan means then what happened, guys? Yeah? We can override the mobile implementation, right? So you can take the test client now. Test client now. Yeah, then you can compile this code. Code is compiled fine. Code is compiled fine. Java class is called what? Test client, right? So I got the clarity, right? So first case, one interface contains multiple implementation classes. Second case, guys, if one class is unable to complete implementation, make that class is which class, guys? If one class is unable to complete implementation, make that class is which class? Abstract class.
Right.
And I can take the one more class to complete
Abstract.
implementation, right? Exactly. This is a case 2, guys. Style 2 is clear? Good. Yeah, style 2 is clear. I think we already completed this example. It's not required. Yeah, good. Because project level, see development process. See, guys, this is observation ones. Development process. The project starts with interfaces, guys. Guys, the project starts with what? Interfaces. Interfaces contains declaration part, right? Guys, the project starts with interfaces. Now interface contains declaration part, right? Deposit, withdraw, loan, and account, right? 4 declarations are there, right? Exactly. This developer 1, developer 2 is unable to complete implementation because developer 1 is writing only deposit method, and then this is incomplete class, make it as abstract. Developer 2 is extending developer 1, he's overriding only withdraw, then you can make this is like this is the data, right? Exactly. Developer 1 and what? Developer 2, guys. Exactly. Yes, developer 1, developer 2 is normal class, abstract class. Definitely abstract classes, right? Yeah, abstract classes contains partial implementations, guys. Contains a partial implementation, right? Exactly. Yes, first one is interfaces, guys. Interfaces contains declaration part. Second one is what? Yes, interfaces contains declaration. Second one is what? Abstract classes, right? Once the abstract class is done, implementation class, normal class, right? Guys, first starts with
Interfaces.
interfaces. Next, unable to complete implementation, you can go for the abstract classes. After abstract classes, you can go for what? Normal classes, right? Normal class and the client code, guys. This is the process actually happen in application level. There's a clear level 1 is what? Interfaces. Level 2 is like abstract classes. Level 3 is like implementation class. Level 4 is like a client code, right? These points are important, guys. But guys, are you clear now? Good. So this is the process generally happen in application level. Good.
So client code, what do you mean by exactly client code?
Client code means where we can define the main method and where we can access the data by creation of
Okay,
objects.
okay.
That is basically, I can say client code. Accessing method, right? Exactly, guys. Yes, interface extends versus implements we have to see. If you go for extends versus implements, see guys, class and class. See if we define the class and the class. Yes, class and class, which keyword we have to use? Extends keyword we have to use. Because one class is extending another class, right? Exactly. Yes, class and class is extend here. We can go for the interface. Yeah, interface and interface, guys. Interface and interface also we can go for extends keyword only. Guys, both are same. We have to use extends keyword, guys. Guys, both are same. We have to use which keyword here? Extends keyword, right? Class and class we have to one class extending another class, guys. One interface can extend another interface, right? Guys, one class can extend another class. One interface can extend what? Another interface, right? Yeah, class and class extends, guys. Interface also extends, right? Exactly. Because if you take the class and interface, one class can implement, guys, one class can implement what? Interface, right? Exactly. Yes, both are same means we have to extends keyword, guys. Class and class extends, interface extends, but both are different means what we have to implement, right? One class can implement the interface, right? Yes, class is implementing what? Interface or not? Exactly. Yeah, there is information, guys. Class extending another class, interface extending another interface. Yeah, class implements the interface, right? Okay, good. Because after that here, if you define the interface assume, I have the interface ID1 is there, interface ID2 is there. So yes, interface ID1, interface ID2. Guys, first case you can see case 1. Interface ID1 is there, interface ID2 is there. So ID2 contains M2 method, and ID3, this is one ID3. ID3 contains what? M3 method, right? Exactly, guys. Yes, ID1 contains M1 method, ID2 contains M2 method, ID3 contains M3 method. Guys, this case tell me now, ID2 I want acquire the properties from ID1. As IT2 I want acquire the properties from IT1, then we have to make the relationship between the two interfaces, right? To make the relationship between the two interfaces, guys, here we have this extends keyword. IT2 extends what? IT1, right? Guys, IT2 extends. Guys, IT2 extends what? IT1, right? Exactly. IT3 we want to acquire the data from IT2. So IT3 extends what? IT2, right? Exactly, guys. Yes, now IT1 contains how many methods now?
One method.
Guys, now IT1 contains how many methods? IT1 contains one method, right? What about IT2, guys? IT2
Two
contains
methods.
also
Two methods.
IT2 contains two methods, right? Because IT2 is extending from IT1, so which contains two methods. What about IT3 now?
Three.
IT3 contains what? Three methods, right? Exactly, guys. Class test which implements, yeah, class test implementing which interface, IT3 interface, guys. Because now IT3 contains how many methods now?
Three.
IT3 contains three methods. Then override how many methods, guys, here?
Three.
Yes, override the three methods, right? Exactly, guys. Guys, override the three methods, right? Exactly. There is a case one, guys. We go for the case two now. Yeah, case two now. It seems like I have the three interfaces. Three interfaces are there. IT1 contains one method. IT2 also contains like one method only. Because IT1 contains how many methods now?
One.
IT1 contains one method. IT2 also contains how many methods?
One method.
IT2 also contains one method, right? What about IT3 now? IT3 is extending IT1, right? Sorry, IT3 extends IT2. Now IT3 contains how many methods? Two methods, right? Exactly. Guys, in Java, one class can extend how many classes at a time?
Multiple.
Multiple.
Only one class, sir.
They
Yeah, one
use
class can
common.
extend. Yeah, one class can extend only one class at a time, right? Exactly, guys. Because in Java, one class can extend only one class at a time, guys. But in Java, one interface can extend multiple interfaces, guys. IT3 extends IT1, IT2, guys. No problem at all. Because in Java, one class can extend what? One class can extend only. Guys, one class can extend only how many classes? Only one class at a time, guys. Yeah, one class can extend only one class, guys. But one interface can extend one interface or multiple interfaces. Multiple interfaces, right? Yes, now IT3 contains how many methods now?
Three.
Yes, IT3
Three
contains how
methods.
many methods now? Three methods, right? Exactly. Yes, IT3 contains three methods, right? Exactly. Yes, class tester which implements what? IT3, right? Implements IT3 means here override how many methods, guys? Again, override. Override what? Override three methods, right? Exactly. Is it clear now?
Sir,
Hmm.
I mean, it somewhat looks like multi-level inheritance. Not, I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
what
look
hybrid?
like multiple inheritance.
Yeah, multiple inheritance, sir.
But here all about the
Can
declarations, right?
yeah, so can we say it as multiple inheritance or not? I mean, because had been these classes, then we could have said it like multiple inheritance, but I think we cannot give this it as a multiple inheritance.
You see, class level multiple inheritance is not supported. The one point,
Yes.
final point. Interface level, one interface can extend multiple interfaces. Okay, one
Mm-hmm.
interface extending multiple interfaces. If multiple interface having the method, so that IT3 can acquire the properties from IT1 and IT2. But this is the point of declaration or point of implementation, sir.
It only declaration.
In the point of implementation is working or not working? It's not working, right?
Not working, not working.
That clarity is enough. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we can act like supported or not supported, and day after tomorrow we will come to this point once again. Tomorrow we'll go for normal, and day after tomorrow again we'll come to this point. At that time we will decide. Okay. Just
Okay,
remember
sir.
this point.
Okay.
Yes, case 3 you can see now IT3 extending like IT1 come IT2. Now IT3 extending IT come IT2, guys. But assume like IT1 contains void M2 method and IT2 contains void M2 and void M3 method. Void M3 method. Here void M4 method is there. Guys, now tell me here. Now IT3 extending IT1 come IT2, right? If one interface can extend multiple interfaces, guys, one interface can extend what? Multiple interfaces, right? If one interface extending like multiple interfaces, now multiple interfaces are in the common method, right? Guys, the multiple interfaces are in the common method or not? What is the common method, guys? A common method will be guys, what is a common method? M2 is a common method, right? Exactly. Guys, when one interface extending multiple interfaces, if multiple interfaces are having the common method, write the implementations only once, guys. Guys, write the implementations only once, right? Exactly. That's what simply here you can override how many methods, guys? Only four methods, right? Okay, this is both are declarations only, right? M2 here declaration, here also M2 declaration only, right? If declarations means what? Both are contains a common method. Write the implementations how many times, guys? Only one time, right? Exactly, guys. Because if you see the case 3 now, case 4, sorry, case 4 now. Guys, case 1 is one interface can extend another interface, case 1. Case 2 is what? One interface can extend one interface or multiple interface also. One
Multiple.
interface can extend what? Multiple interfaces also. Case 3 is like one interface extending like multiple interfaces. If multiple interfaces are having the common method, override that method how many times, guys? Only one time, right? Yes, override that method how many times means only once, right? Exactly. Because if it is a case 4 now class test can implement what? IT1. Class test implementing IT1 means you can override how many methods, guys? Only one method, right? Yes, override how many methods? Only one method, right? Class test1 implementing IT1 means what? Override only one method. The same way here, you can take the class test2. Guys, one class can implement one interface or multiple interfaces. Guys, one
Multiple.
class can implement multiple interfaces, exactly. IT1 comma IT2. Okay. Class test2, one class can implement multiple interfaces, guys. If one class is implementing multiple interfaces, then here override how many methods, guys? Here just override the two methods, right? Override the two methods, guys. What the next one here? Class test3. Test3 implements what? IT1 comma IT2 comma IT3, right? So finally the conclusion in this case is what? Here simply override how many methods, guys? Three methods, right? Simply the conclusion is what? One class can implement one interface or multiple interfaces. Guys, one class can implement one
Multiple
interface or multiple
interfaces.
interfaces. One class can implement the multiple interfaces, right? Exactly. Good, guys. One class can implement the multiple interfaces. The last case, fifth case, guys. One class, as we discussed, one class can implement one interface or multiple interfaces. One class can implement the multiple interfaces. Assume like if one class implementing multiple interfaces, if multiple interfaces contains a common method, multiple interfaces contains a common method, right? Void M1 and here which one is a common method, guys? Class test implements IT1 comma IT2. IT1 IT2 contains one common method, right? What is a common method? The common method will be
M2 method, sir.
M2 method, right? Then override how many times, guys? Only once, right? Guys, override only once. Then here we can override how many methods, guys? Now override three methods, right? Guys, override how many methods? Just wait. Just we can override three methods, right? Exactly, guys. Guys, five cases clear. First case, one interface extending other interface. Second case, one interface can extend what? One interface can extend multiple interfaces also. Case 3 is when one interface extending multiple interfaces. If multiple interfaces are having the common method, write the implementations only once, right? So case 3. For the case 4, guys, yeah? Guys, what is the case 4 now? The case 4 will be one class can implement one interface or multiple interfaces. One class can implement a multiple interface, right? What is the case 5, guys? One class implementing multiple interfaces. If one class implementing multiple interfaces, if multiple interfaces are having the common method, write the implementations how many times, guys? Only
Once.
guys, write the implementations only how many times? Only one time, right? Exactly, guys. Good.
Sir, there's a confusion with in the last, I mean, case 5. M2 interface 1 is a different interface. Okay, interface 2 is a different interface. So does that mean that the implementation? Okay, I got the point.
Because both are declarations only, right? So
Yeah.
IT1 contains the same declarations, and IT2 also contains same declarations, right? It's not a problem.
I got the point. Okay.
Yeah. Because class A extends what? Class A extends B class. As one class can extend another class, right? This is valid and invalid, guys. Definitely it's a valid syntax. Because class A extends B comma C, then it's valid and invalid, guys.
Invalid.
Okay, it's a valid and invalid means definitely invalid, right? Right, the class A extends A class only. Guys, class A extends A class means valid and invalid definitely. This is also invalid, right? Same class extension is not possible, guys. Same class extension is what? Not possible, right? Exactly. If you write the class
Interface supports the overloading concept, sir. Interface supports the overloading concept, sir.
Interfaces can be overloaded. Why not? We can overload the methods.
Okay.
We can do. Good. So implements IT1 guys. Implements IT1 means what? This is also valid, right? Exactly. Because one class can implement one interface, right? One class even can implement one interface, multiple interfaces also. Multiple interfaces also valid, right? Yes or no? One class can implement what? Multiple interfaces, right? Exactly.
Yes.
If you go for the interfaces now, if you take the interface IT1 extends IT2. IT1 extends IT2 means what? This is valid, invalid, guys?
Valid.
Valid, right? IT1 extends IT2 is valid. IT1 extends IT2, IT3. Then is valid, invalid now?
Valid.
Valid.
Second case is valid, right? Because one interface can extend multiple interface, right? But third case, guys, one interface extending like IT1. IT1 extends IT1 means cyclic inheritance is invalid, right?
Invalid.
Exactly. A cyclic inheritance is invalid. IT1 implements IT2, then this is valid, invalid now? IT1 implements IT2 because interface
Invalid.
means what? Yeah, interface we expected like which keyword? Extends keyword, right?
Extends.
But interface we expected extend keyword, but we written extends implements now. Implements, right? Exactly. That one is not allowed, guys. Is it clear now? Good.
Yes, sir.
Last case you can see one class can extend another class, guys. One class can extend another class B class, and it can implement the interface also, guys. Can implement what? Interface also. IT1, IT2. Because one class can extend another class. Yes, one class can extend what? Another class can implement the interface also, right? Can implement the interface also. Multiple interface, right? Exactly. But when we have the extends keyword, implements keyword in the single line, guys, extend should be first keyword. This is valid, guys. If you write the class A, first implements interface and then extending a B class means valid, invalid, guys. This is invalid. Yes, one class can extend another class, guys. Can implement interfaces. It's not a problem. So in one class, one line itself, we can write extends keyword and what implements keyword, right? Exactly. But extend should be what the rule we have to follow is extends must be first keyword, right? Extends must be what? First keyword. Is that clear? This line will get the tomorrow class also. Again, we'll get discuss this point. One class implementing one class can extend another class, guys, can implement the interface, right? Okay, there's a further today class, guys. Style 1 we discussed, and one interface contains multiple implementation classes. And style 2 we discussed like one class unable to complete implementation, take the one more class. And this third process, development process, guys. Development process, first one we have the interfaces, then abstract classes, then implementation classes, and client code. And the interface versus extends versus implements keyword, guys. Extends versus implements keyword means one interface can extend another interface, one class can extend another class implementing interface, right? Exactly, guys. And we discuss some possibilities also. Check this possibility, guys. This is the day one about the interfaces. Day one about the interfaces. You try to check this day one notes. We'll meet in tomorrow class. We'll continue, and tomorrow we'll discuss the day two of interface, right? Exactly. So
Can we discuss
Java.
a small thing, sir?
Tell me, yeah.
Yeah, can you please open this protected text?
Hmm.
Can you go to Usman's tab, sir?
Huh?
Usman tab.
First one.
First one. Yes. So, sir, this one. Yeah. So you gave us this assignment. So, I mean, what I have noticed is that we need to create an array. I mean, we need to define the. You told us to do it yourself and tell the difference.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll discuss this point.
Okay,
Okay.
sir. Okay.
By guys, tomorrow we'll meet.